Immortal One, the Starfall continent was indeed greatly weakened after the last planar battlefield. We no longer have many martial emperor, the minimum requirement to even enter the battlefield. We hope that the Immortal One can allow the Starfall continent to skip this round of the planar battlefield. My Starfall continent is willing to offer 200 Spirit Stone mineral veins, all for a little more time to recuperate. The planar battlefield is a rule jointly established by the Upper Realm. How can it be changed for your insignificant little Starfall? Immortal One, we have also prepared 10 top-grade Spirit Stone mineral veins exclusively for you. Sigh, your continent did indeed suffer heavy casualties last time. I can't just force you to the point of being wiped out. This is the last time. I will arrange for your Starfall continent to be placed in the next round of the planar battlefield. Excellent! After this round of rest and recovery, I am confident I can cultivate a new batch of outstanding martial artists. Yes, and with the time I bought, that group of youngsters from the strongest sect of all time will surely give us a huge surprise. Later. What's going on? Your Starfall continent has already been fighting on the planar battlefield for some time. How is that possible? We haven't even opened the spatial tunnel for your participation, and yet among Starfall's participants, 2 Level 3 red-named kill orders have already been issued. Level 3 red-named? Isn't that a kill order issued only after killing over 100 enemies? When did our Starfall continent produce such ruthless people? Meanwhile, on the planar battlefield. Undead King, it's time to hit the road. The Sect Leader brandished his new dustbin, that is, his new artifact from the system, the Heavenly Origin Soul-Suppressing Pagoda. He aimed it at the Undead King, who was still tied up and having his spiritual energy drained by the vacuum cleaner. The king was instantly sucked into the pagoda, and as he was sealed inside, the vacuum cleaner detached from his mouth, leaving him imprisoned in a new trap. How dare you remove the artifact that was constantly draining my demonic power? I don't know whether to call you bold or foolish. You think you can keep me trapped with a broken bucket? Today, I will show you the true power of a heaven rank expert. Trapped? I don't recall saying that I would spare the life of a demon like you. The moment he was inside the Heavenly Origin Soul-Suppressing Pagoda, its spirit attacked, striking him from every direction with karmic flame. So what if you destroy my body? My soul is eternal. Really? What is this thing? Why is it absorbing my soul? Your soul? This bucket's combat power is a bit off the charts. It eliminated a martial sovereign in a single breath. Even though this martial sovereign was already drained, it still proves the power of the Heavenly Origin Soul-Suppressing Pagoda. Number of trump cards +1. Daring to leave your stronghold with a level 3 red name, I'll be taking that 500-point bounty on your head, thank you. Attempting a sneak attack, he charged the sect leader but was instantly entangled by Woody's rope. He struggled furiously, but the bonds held fast, trapping him completely. Woody, go easy on him. He's only a Xian rank expert. Don't accidentally break him. In the beginning, I was so focused on killing enemies to expand our territory that I forgot to leave anyone alive for questioning. This is a good chance to pry some information about the planar battlefield from you. We're a newly arrived continent. Let me go. Our 9 Heavens continent is not an existence you can afford to provoke. I won't say anything. If you know what's good for you, let me go now. Later. So, the entire planar battlefield has at least 300 continents participating. Yes. Each continent must send a minimum of 2,000 participants. That means this battlefield has at least 600,000 martial emperors or even stronger warriors. This planar battlefield is teeming with more powerful enemies than I thought. Correct. And all continents are divided into 9 tiers based on their strength. The strongest are the 4 first-tier continents. The 9 Heavens continent, the Boundless continent, the Dragon's Roar continent, and the Azura continent. Throughout the entire planar battlefield, there are many secret realms placed by the immortals of the upper realm. Inside these secret realms are divine artifacts, resources, and martial arts, profound treasures we have never even encountered before. Moreover, when a continent's territory expands to a certain size, they can declare war on other continents. The victor can plunder the losing continent's resources in the real world, spirit mineral veins, and even the world's spiritual energy. As for the merit points, they can be traded directly with the upper realm. The feeling is magical. For example, when you exchange for a cultivation art, you're not given a manual. Instead, you instantly achieve great mastery of the technique. It's like having the knowledge poured directly into you. System, that sounds a bit familiar. Even I can only let you learn the cheat pathways and usage of a martial art. Reaching 60% mastery still requires your own development and breakthroughs. This planar battlefield system is a bit sinister. And after fighting those few experts, didn't you notice a problem with them? Their moves are incredibly rigid. They use the same technique over and over, and even after we've broken it, they don't change it in the slightest the next time. That's not a mistake a battle-hardened martial emperor-level expert would make. And the more powerful their moves, the stronger this feeling gets. Therefore, the first order of business is to inform all disciples that any merit points they obtain must not be traded directly with the upper realm. Good. Also, system, let me give you your first mission. Hack into this planar battlefield system. I was just thinking the same thing. Inside this planar battlefield, there's actually no spiritual energy to absorb. Not so. The spiritual energy on the planar battlefield is extremely abundant, at least 3 times that of the Starfall continent. It's just that within the strongholds, there is no spiritual energy at all. Inside a stronghold, there is no spiritual energy, no way to recover, no way to cultivate, no way to grow. There isn't even food or water. Inside a stronghold, besides slowly withering away and waiting for death, there is almost nothing one can do. Therefore, higher-level planes can even besiege and starve out lower-level planes. The moment someone steps out of their stronghold, they are surrounded and attacked. And that's not even mentioning the rule that you have to wait an hour before you can return. Good thing, I'm a stowaway. I don't have such mortal worries. Sect Leader, I'll bring you some roast duck for lunch. All right. Bring a few extra wraps. As long as Dudu and the others don't fully enter this place, they won't be bound by the planar battlefield's mandatory rule. One must leave the stronghold at least once before they can exit the battlefield. But I still need to prepare in advance. If we get pincered by other continents, the outcome will not be pretty. Meanwhile, the 9 Heavens continent. They're taking it too far. The people of the Blood Sea continent were under constant attack by forces from the 9 Heavens continent. As their numbers dwindled, their territory on the planar battlefield steadily shrank, leaving them with only a small, defensible area. With no spiritual energy, our wounds can't heal at all. We can't even use our spiritual energy to sustain ourselves without food anymore. Why don't we just go out and fight them to the death? It's better than starving to death in here. But there are several times more of them than us. Going out is just asking for a quick death. People of the Blood Sea continent, listen up. This emperor has grown tired of this hunting game. If you walk out now, this emperor guarantees that only I from the 9 Heavens continent will act. This offer expires soon. Let's risk it. He had promised to fight alone, without any interference from the 9 Heavens continent. Seizing the opportunity, the people of the Blood Sea continent surged from their territory to attack him all at once. But he dispatched them easily, one after another. The horrified survivors, seeing their comrades slaughtered so effortlessly, scattered and fled. Quick, quick! Scatter and flee! He's just one person, he can't possibly catch all of us. We must preserve the Blood Sea continent. All that's left are the yellow rank grunts. How boring! My boys. Kill them. You went back on your word. Went back on my word. Thanks for the compliment. Emperor Mo, the people of the Blood Sea continent have been wiped out. It's finally over. Wasting so much of this emperor's time. Next, it's time to reap the rewards. Blood Sea continent. Turn into flesh and blood, and nourish our 9 Heavens continent. This feeling of my bloodline being nourished is truly intoxicating. How's the search for the next target I sent you on? Any leads? Yes. Recently, a ninth-tier continent has suddenly appeared in the southwest. It's called a ninth-tier continent, barely enough to whet my appetite. This emperor doesn't care about its name. Just a piece of trash to be casually wiped out. I've brought over all the disciples ranked in the top 200 of the sect. If you exclude the top few, the rest are all martial emperor, which is yellow rank level. However, in our strongest sect of all time, fighting above one's level is a daily occurrence. At least 100 disciples can go toe-to-toe with Xian rank experts. Still not safe enough. I need to give the disciples a few more trump cards. Let's go with this. System, give me 200 of these to start. 200? Are you planning to slaughter all the surrounding continents? You just got here. You haven't even left the starter village and you're already trying to fight the server's #1 player? TSK, given our natural talent for attracting trouble, it's hard to say. Sensing a killing intent directed at their territory, the sect leader, Woody, and Xingchen were instantly on high alert. Such heavy killing intent! It's aimed at us. Well? Do you two think we can handle this? It's hard to say. From what I can sense, the leader of the opposing group is no weaker than I am. Damn it. Even if I give it my all right now, I only have 10% of my peak strength. Sect leader, what's happening? This one's in the bag.